Welcome to the Chinese Campaign Fast Start Guide. I'm your host, Biozen, and I consider these game and learns. So let's see what we can learn or what we know and get started. So what was the secret of silk? I mean, you take a moth, it lays eggs, of course, caterpillars hatch, and what's interesting about this particular caterpillar is it only eats white mulberry leaves. When that caterpillar goes to change into its adult form, the moth, it goes through a process called metamorphosis, and it spins a cocoon around itself, and as it turns out, that cocoon is what we make silk out of. I'm not quite sure what happens to the worm on the inside, but I don't think that's your learn part. Let's get to the gaming part. There's Mulan, one of my fallen angels, man. I'm just get lucky enough to get her in this. It'd be awesome. All right, so we're going to skip story. Rise to China. Yep, sounds good. So, I have a stopwatch in the upper right-hand corner. And my goal is I'm going to take 400 coins and update the event boost right here. So I'll go ahead and just grab that right now. Excuse me. Grab that right now. And we're going to pause it. And it updated. We have the boost now. All right, so what we've done is we've got the event boost, which will then increase our production slots and our storage, most importantly. And that's just for overnight. One of the biggest losses in this game is when you can't keep producing overnight. So even if you have 3 slots and you're up to 2 hours each, which is a lot of materials, a lot of resources to be able to do that, you still are going to be missing at least 2 hours every night, depending on what your life pattern is, going to bed, getting up, having to get out the house, whatever. And that 2 hours a night over 4 nights is an entire 8 hours worth of production. So that's why I think that $4.50 is well worth it if you're seriously going to try to play this and get somewhere between 25 and 30. The other thing is I allow myself 400 gems, and if I need lands, I get myself a couple lands. If I don't, I'll use it to nickel and dime production, because in the beginning, a lot of times what happens is you're short by one coin, some rice, possibly a cocoon, whatever, to get and keep production going. So that's why I like to have that. Again, this is only for those that are really seriously trying to play and get between 25 and 30 consistently. So all right, so what I'm going to do is I haven't really done anything yet, but I will hit the timer when I start. The idea is how long will it take me? Let's take a look at the levels. Okay, level 7 gets me my second set of land. And that will also, I'll be at a point where I'll be probably, due to my research, a 1 hour slot, half hour, 1 hour, 2 hour slot that I can then produce so that I can go on and off and do other things. So the goal will be how quickly can I get to level 7 and start opening up that second set of lands. All right, so let's get here and we'll go ahead and start the timer. And with that, I don't see any point in chatting. I'll record it and edit it, and you'll get a chance to see our guide. And of course, I'll wrap it up at the end and let you know what I thought about how long it took me. And I haven't started yet, but there. So hold on, I'm still chatting. Wrap up exactly what I felt were some of the challenges, some of the things to look for. Anyway, so here we go. All right, guys. See you in about an hour, I'm guessing. All right. Hey heroes, here we are. We're about 1 hour in, just short of 1 hour, and I didn't make it to level 7, what I would like to have done, but I did make it to level 5. So let's take a look at the numbers. The goods, as you can see, we're ahead a little bit. Got a little bit of a backlog on the thread, the cocoons. And take a look at the lands. I didn't grab these 3 lands in the middle because you really want to run down here and get across this bridge as fast as you can, and then get these moth glades over here. So let's take a look at the number of buildings, right, with Stash Saw. Okay, so we got 3 rice fields. We've got the Emperor's Palace, of course. We got 2 thread processors and 1 silk workshop, and then we have the 14 workers. And I go with the small house. Now you have to get a medium house in the beginning to get that reward on the reward track from Old Mulan, and then I get rid of it because it's an odd shape and it takes up weird space. And then the 14, the small houses, actually 4 of them get you 4 workers, where the medium house gets you 5. But the small houses produce like 2 or 3 times the amount of coinage as they get upgraded. So that's why I go that route. And that's where we are. See what she's got to say, and there we are. We got to 5, and we're working our way across the bridge. So that's it for my fast start guide. 1 hour's time, level 5. If you got some suggestions, or you can do it quicker, or you got something to help me become faster at getting here, please leave a comment in here. Let's all work together on this and really figure out how we can really be as productive as we can. So, all right, man. So I will see you in the 108-hour mark, which leaves 12 hours. Yeah, 12 hours to the finish. And we'll wrap it up then. So I wish you best of luck. I hope you learned something from this. Please tell me what you think. Remember, guys, heroes, keep your head in the game.